Kim Jenny, Kim Tae-hee, Kim So-hoon, and even Kim Jong-un, they all have one thing in common, that is their surname Kim. With only a total of 51 million population, there are already more than 10 million people in South Korea who have their last name Kim, which is equivalent to 21.5% of the population, followed by Lee 14.7% and Park 8.4%. So, 44.6% of the population has one of these three surnames. So why do so many Koreans have the same last name? Let's figure it out in this video. Let's take a journey back in history to the period of the three states in Korea in 7th century, when the royal family and noblemen in Korea started adapting surnames under the cultural influence of the Tang Dynasty in China. Later in Korea, during the Goryeo Dynasty, King Taejo Wangkwon, the king gave family claims and surnames to the ruling classes, and they were according to the region in which they lived. But the coolest thing is that people were buying surnames during the late Joseon Dynasty. During this period, there were significant social and political changes. Some lower-class individuals sought to improve their social status by acquiring prestigious surnames, often through financial transactions. This practice was known as Sadae, which literally means buying the generation. The idea was that by acquiring a noble surname, individuals hoped to enhance their social standing and opportunities. But in 1894, significant reforms took place in Korea, including the reorganization of the social and political systems. The Gabo reform, also known as the Gapsim coup, marked the end of the traditional class-based society and the beginning of a more modern era. As part of these changes, restrictions on social status and names were lifted, allowing individuals more freedom to choose their names, including surnames. And then the surname law. The modern era in Korea saw several significant changes, including the implementation of the surname law in 1909 during the period of Japanese rule. This law required all Korean citizens to register and choose a fixed surname. Before then, different members of a family could have different surnames. Fun fact, traditionally, in many East Asian cultures, including China or Vietnam, where I come from, women tended to keep their family names after marriage. Do you think it's cool for women to keep their surname after marriage? Or we should change it to a husband's surname? What do you think about it? Can you comment down below and let me know? And back to the original questions. Why there's so many Kims? How many Kims do you know? I actually know a lot. The answer can be traced back to the first Korean kingdoms of Gaya and Silla. Back then, the last name of the royal family of both kingdoms were Kim. So the word Kim, written as Jing in Chinese, means gold or metal. As we saw, prestigious names such as Kim was sometimes purchased. Surname can be purchased. I would like to be a princess myself as well. And sure, there are many people want to be better. So I can imagine everyone were running and buying the Kim surname. And especially, the name change law allowed everyone to adopt any surname they would like. And that's the reason why now we have so many Kims in Korea. Hope you learned something new today, and I see you in the next video.